Hello and welcome back to the News You Missed Weekly Recap. This is the show where I recap the weekly news stories and video game news that matters the most to you. I try to hit all the major ones and some niche ones to get you caught up. If that sounds great to you, we're going to be discussing some pretty big news today, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Before we jump into the video itself, I would encourage you to click subscribe if you want to stay tuned to this. Every week I do this and get you caught up on the gaming news, so don't be left out. Click the subscribe button today and you'll be all set. You can get ready to like and share the video. It's absolutely free, helps to support the channel, and you can comment down below about many of these stories. Now, I would also like to let you know I have some social medias if you'd like to follow me there. Twitter, Discord, and I have a Patreon that if you do indeed support me on, you have the opportunity to win some game consoles, and being subscribed here enters you in for a Nintendo Switch giveaway automatically. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into the news. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to begin with a ROM hacking website that took down an LGBT-friendly Pokemon. This whole story doesn't even address the game itself that much. It was just some random Pokemon Crystal ROM hack. This guy, he uploaded it to this website, and unfortunately, the website is staffed mostly by volunteer people. Long story short, this guy's ROM hack was denied because this ROM hack would attract SJWs to the website, or that's what the volunteer staff had stated. After this was found out, there was a big blow up, and the person who runs the website, the owner, the original founder, person named Nightcrawler, said this is insane, this is nuts, no, we're letting this guy go, and we want to let all the people out there know, if you have LGBT ROM hacks, please submit them to us so that we can collectively show them to the world. Now, do I 100% agree that there should be LGBT friendly Pokemon games? Not really, because what would an LGBT friendly Pokemon game be? I believe in games, just games. There doesn't need to be letters attached to it. There doesn't need to be a political agenda attached to it. There doesn't need to be a sexual agenda attached to it as the selling point. It should just be a game, and those people who enjoy those things or identify with those things can probably enjoy those games a lot more, depending on how they feel. So yeah, I think this story's pretty crazy, and it's right up Kotaku's alley, which is why it's on Kotaku. So shock and awe, right? Are you surprised? I'm most certainly not. Speedrunner smashes a computer-assisted Super Mario Bros. Record by a single frame. That's right. Apparently this guy jumped and was doing the warp glitch in a certain area and was able to beat it by 1 frame by not going over too far and still activating the glitch itself, which is pretty amazing. I gotta tell you, it's pretty crazy to see that this was something that was able to be done. To beat a computer at its own game, outstanding. Don't ever let people say video games will take you nowhere, because it took this person into the Hall of Fame. The 30th anniversary of Game Freak is upon us, and one of the artists who did art for the logo has shown his art, which was for Pokemon Black and White. He really appreciates this concepted and animated portion of the art, so I want to ask you guys, what's your favorite Game Freak logo when you play the Pokemon games? Which one did you like the best? I really appreciate this logo work and the work that James Turner has done for the company. Let me know your opinions in the comments down below. Continuing the Pokemon news, we have awesome stuff coming for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, Shiny Eevee, and a Shiny Pikachu. So in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, you can get a Shiny Pikachu. In Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, you can get a Shiny Eevee. It makes sense, I guess. In Bizarro World, in Opposite Land, it doesn't matter. I've already caught all the Pokemon in the game, so really, it's just about the shiny Pokemon. And I have both games, so it's great for me. You have to download the Pokemon Pass application though, which is unfortunate. But at the end of the day, you do get exclusive Detective Pikachu stickers, so that's cool. Detective Pikachu is a good movie. I will not go into this article. Other than that, I do not want to spoil it for anyone. If you would like to get a little bit more and you're a bit leeryous about Detective Pikachu, you can check into this article. But I gotta tell you, man, I was not surprised that Detective Pikachu would be a good movie at all. Not one bit. And the director decided to wear some custom Air Jordans on the red carpet to the premiere of Detective Pikachu. Check these bad boys out. They are hot as fire. I gotta tell you, if they sold these in stores, I know a lot of people would be all over them. these things look awesome. What do you think? Maybe a little bit gaudy, maybe a little bit graffiti, street art, a little grimy. Speaking of movies that we thought might not be good, well, we have one that we definitely know isn't good. Sonic the Hedgehog had the official trailer premiered, and oh my god, it was so bad. It's so bad, it's trending. Tons of people redoing the trailers are getting millions of views by just removing Sonic and not doing anything else to it. It is such a bad movie trailer. Oh my god, what did they do to Sonic? Well, it seems that the movie director has acknowledged the criticisms of Sonic's design and has promised changes. I'm not sure how this is going to happen. This movie's supposed to premiere in November. That's only a couple months away. We're almost half a year in, and you're talking about making changes before even the end of the year itself to a movie that's supposed to be out in November. This is one movie I would not mind having postponed, just so long as they fixed Sonic. That's the only thing. And it's surprising that they are acknowledging that there's problems and they want to fix Sonic's design. It's real simple. A few people have gone to the lengths to fix Sonic's design, and it's not that difficult to do. I'm just not sure who approved that design. It's so weird. It's so wrong in so many ways. And the internet definitely obliged and has already fixed it, but we'll see if the movie can be saved. I'm sure if they just fixed Sonic's design, it wouldn't look that bad at all, but yeah, we'll see. Epic acquires Psyonix, and that's the company that made Rocket League, so naturally Rocket League is being removed for sale on Steam later this year. To clarify, if you happen to have the PC version on Steam like me, you will have support from Steam itself, and you won't have to repurchase anything there. But the game itself is going to be removed, that's the PC version, and be put on the Epic Store, obviously, because it's a competing service. So unfortunately, once again, we're adapting console war tactics to PC gaming, which is some of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life. Here, let's have some exclusive stores for PC. PC has been so infinitely amazingly good because we don't have to adhere to console rules, and yet here we are doing it once again. So that's pretty dumb, pretty sad, pretty pathetic, because I really enjoy Rocket League, and I'm sure that it's going to be a crippling blow to the game. Final Fantasy XIV's Heavensward expansion is still free until the end of June. I strongly suggest that you go check into it. It's a free game, and if you play the game anyways, get the expansion while you can absolutely free. No point in paying for it when you still have time to play it for free. Free until June 27th if you'd like to take part in it. Yeah, then other than that, there you go. Also, Twitch Prime just happens to be giving away a free copy of Final Fantasy XIV Starter Edition. So if you guys would like that, it doesn't come with any expansions, but yeah, you get this expansion for free. So it looks like you get the game and an expansion for absolute free. Not a bad deal. You can watch Borderlands 3 stream. You can see exactly how the game goes, what it's all about. I mean, it's right there over on Twitch as well. So if you guys were curious, if you would like to get Borderlands 3, I think that's going to be an extremely difficult decision for a lot of people, especially PC gamers, because on one hand, you're going to have a game that is locked down in the Epic Store, which means you're going to have to get their launcher as well, which I am vehemently opposed. And then on the other hand, you're going to have to compromise how you feel about installing certain things on your computer just to be able to play this game that you've been waiting on for so many years. I would love to hear what you think about that in the comments down below. It's not like there's not another company that does that. EA! Origin! Excuse me. Man, springtime, it gives me allergies to tell the truth a lot of the time. In coughs, that is. Bayonetta 3's design process will be different to past titles, says Platinum Games. So, yeah, basically they want a record to say that right now, we're in the middle of designing something that has never been done before. I know a lot of people say that, but the game we're working on truly is unlike anything else. Even for our varied history of veteran game developers, this is something that has never been designed before. So, from a game design perspective, we're very excited right now. Now that's something, because I gotta tell you, what would you design that has never been seen before? Seriously, what would it be? Bayonetta is very well known for the Platinum Game treatment. If you don't know what Platinum Game treatment means, just look up games like Bayonetta, Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance, or Metal Gear Revengeance, you know, things like that. Those games are perfect examples of what Platinum Games does, and they do it very, very well. It's high-paced, high adrenaline rushing action type of oriented games. It's a good game. Good games. They do bring a lot to the table. I'm just curious what in the world they could be making that no one's ever seen before. What do you think it is? Leave your comments down in the section below and let me know your opinions. Hey, there's going to be a new Call of Duty revealed before the end of June. Not surprised again. A lot of these stories aren't really shocking. More of a, hey, yeah. So we're getting a new Call of Duty before the end of June 30th. That's weird. Again, revealed does not mean sold, so we're probably going to be looking at a November release date, but revealed is revealed. A new Call of Duty game is coming out, so for those of you who really enjoy Fortnite or yeah, the other free-to-play games, maybe this year will be the year that Call of Duty dethrones it. I doubt it, but we'll see. Earthworm Jim developers reunite to make a new game. Yeah, this game is going to be exclusive for the new Intellivision Amico. That's a new console that's coming out also for whatever reason. Not sure, again, why this stuff is happening the way it's happening. All of these weird exclusive consoles with the resurgence of the Atari. You know, you have the Intellivision Amico, and there's a couple other parties coming out trying to make some new consoles from the past, trying to relive the glory days of the 90s, or I really wouldn't view it as the glory days, more like the failure days, because all those consoles failed. At the end of the day, there's going to be a new Earthworm Jim game exclusive to it. They reunited. That would be the original composer and the sound designer for Earthworm Jim, and the CEO and president of the Intellivision of Entertainment. Shocker! Is that why this game is going to be exclusive to the Intellivision Amico? I don't know. Yeah, it's not going to be coming out till 2020, but you don't have to wait that long to get your Earthworm Jim fix, because apparently the Sega Genesis Mini is hitting the shelves September 19th, and it includes the first game in the series, Earthworm Jim. So, if you guys have never played Earthworm Jim, it is a somewhat difficult game. I wouldn't put it to the level of Dark Souls, but slightly less difficult than Dark Souls. Still up there. It's a fun game. I absolutely love Earthworm Jim. And for whatever reason, man, it really screams 90s and fits into that 90s cartoon aesthetic. And everything about it just screams 90s. So if you want to take a trip back in time, go ahead and play Earthworm Jim, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, Microsoft Solitaire is finally getting honored in the Video Game Hall of Fame. And also, we're having Mortal Kombat, as well as Super Mario Kart. But one massive, crazy thing is the text-based title called Colossal Cave, which paved the way for sprawling fantasy-based games. Yeah, that game is actually on a cassette tape. Yeah, pretty crazy. So yeah, Solitaire is being honored in the Video Game Hall of Fame. I think the coolest thing is that Super Mario Kart is, wow, I spent so much time renting that from the video game store and then finally bought it and just played it, loved Super Mario Kart. And of course, Mortal Kombat. It's so real, it hurts. Oh, great taglines, man. In fact, I was shipped a Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet from 1UP. I believe they have these new awesome arcade cabinets for Mortal Kombat. I'm going to be assembling mine and we'll be playing it soon, do a full review. So if you want your Mortal Kombat fix, don't worry, you can buy one of those for the cheap price of $300. It's no wonder Mortal Kombat is getting in the Video Game Hall of Fame. It definitely deserves it, along with all the rest of these games. Hey, Microsoft's official examples of acceptable trash talk are amazing. Let me go ahead and just, you need to sit down for this one. So here we go. I'm going to give you some examples that are not acceptable. Get sexual threat. Can't believe you thought you were on my level. Hey, profanity. That was some serious potato aim. Get wrecked trash. Cheap win. Totally expected from a racial slur. I can't. Oh my god, I honestly can't, man. These examples. I've seen much worse, but this is pretty bad. Okay, so here are the acceptable examples. Get destroyed. I can't believe you thought you were on my level. That was some serious potato aim. Get wrecked. Am I missing something with potatoes? Do potatoes play video games and they're just bad at video games? Cheap win. Come at me when you can actually drive without running cars off the road. But that's all. That's the whole point of half the games. That suck. Get good when you come back with your KD over 1. All right. Now listen. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. There really should be no trash talk. There doesn't need to be. If you have a mic, you can say what you want to say, but at the end of the day, you're just wasting a lot of your own time. There's no need to include trash talk in a lot of games. It's just off-putting, it's annoying to listen to. So there's this really awesome mute feature as well. You can mute yourself, you can mute the other chat, and you can just play the game with a nice surround sound headset on and enjoy your Xbox One X. And 4K glory. 60 FPS, 1920 by 1080. There you go. That's how I feel about it. If you go above and beyond and send a message with profanity in it, I hope you get reported, and I hope your account gets suspended, because that is incredibly stupid. You are presenting physical evidence to people, and like, here you go ahead and ban me. Here's the physical evidence needed to ban me. You know, like, come on, man. Get real. Alright, so that's it for this week's News You Missed. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. It was pretty funny recap. A lot of stories are expected. Some of them not so expected. Tell me what you thought about the Pokemon LGBT situation. What about the trash talk as well as the Sonic fix? I'd really like to hear about those the most. Other than that, I've been here with Protomario. I'm signing out. I would encourage you to subscribe, stay up to date with these stories. I do them every week, and hopefully I'll see you back here next week as well. As always, good gaming, God bless. Thanks for taking time out to watch this video.